That's kind of annoying. Like given I'm given a weighted curio that's all about nihility, and then I'm given equations that are all about freezing, which is like there's no frost, there's no cryo, no ice nihility characters. I don't think. So it's just like, yeah, like this is crazy, crazy annoying. Like this is just does not match together at all. And then I mean, technically, it's like you could choose a non, you could choose a, you could choose Mika or Herta to freeze, perhaps. But yeah, the fact that your weighted curio has absolutely nothing to do with any of this shit is a little bullshit. Oh, wait a minute. If I'm going to be losing HP every time I do my ult or to power my ult, I can't have Adventuring. Adventuring can't heal. I need an actual healer. Oh, that's interesting. So, if I get the third one, if I get the third one and I'm able to fix these two, then that could be interesting. Oh, I have to select one of the destroyed ones. God damn it. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
なんで慌ててるの？寄ってらっしゃい。せっかくだから一発ド派手にいくよ。
素晴らしい時はやがて過ぎ去る。早く終わらせましょう。お別れの時間よ。ちゃんと立ちなさい。涙雨。降りてあふるる渡り川。
うろちょろと目障りなんだよ。アキラ、俺様だけで十分だ。
化粧だ。呼吸するその感覚。出発のナイダ渡り川で引導を渡す。
お金がある人は見てってね。寄ってらっしゃい。見てらっしゃい。せっかくだから一発ド派手にいくよ。
素晴らしい時はやがて過ぎ去る。お別れの時間よ。
うろちょろと目障りなんだよ。アキラ、俺様だけで十分だ。
涙雨。降りてあふるる渡り川。落ち着いて。その瞬間、朝露と消え失せる。 涙雨降りてあふるる渡り川。
穏便に済ませられない？
ほとばしる過去の伝線。またか。
寄ってらっしゃい、せっかくだから一発ド派手にいくよ
素晴らしい時はお別れの時間よ。
なんで慌ててるの？金運勝負。
落ち着いて。
茶を払い身を縛らん。
決し冗談面倒をかけた。
うろちょろと目障りなんだよ。アッキー、俺様だけで十分だ。
涙雨 降りてあふるる渡り川。皆殺しにしたい。ここに来たのはあなた。どこへ行く？
寄ってらっしゃい、見てらっしゃい。せっかくだから一発ド派手にいくよ
素晴らしい時はお別れの時間よ。
うろちょろと目障りなんだよ。アッキー俺様だけで十分だ。
涙雨。降りてあふるる渡り川。またか。
お金がない人はまた今度。はっ、
ちゃんと立ちなさい。
レイフよ、守りたまえ。
化粧だ。面倒をかけたな。出発の時間だ。ナイダ渡り川で引導を渡そう。涙雨。降りてあふるる渡り川。ほら、これも銀河を漫遊する意義だ。 探せば見返りがある。ひどい雨になりそうだ。
場を温めるね。なんで慌ててるの？はっ、さあ！
ちゃんと立ちなさい。
これも試練。はっ、栄誉を見届けよ。
霊符よ、守りたまえ。
化粧だ。
素晴らしい時はやがて過ぎ去る。お別れの時間よ。
涙雨。 降りてあふるる渡り川。
呼吸するその感覚覚えておいて。
これも試練。小賢しい。
どこへ行く？
準備の勲章。
涙雨。降りてあふるる渡り川。
素晴らしい時はお別れの時間よ。
小賢しい。栄誉を見届けよ。始めましょう。
お金がない人はマキ優勝。
落ち着いて。
寄ってらっしゃい見て、せっかくだから一発ド派手にいくよ
涙雨。降りてあふるる渡り川。
騎士道か。
今回の公演は大成功。
Cool. Just next week I will have maxed out all nodes. I'll get these two. That'll be done. Yeah, the problem with this is I have to do it in the non-weekly mode, so that's kind of annoying. Same for this. It's like this is the hard version of it, and I can only do it in the normal mode, which is like it's not bad, I guess. Like realistically, I just should stop. I should just stop doing the cyclical one, and then just do that. But it's just like I guess it's synchronicity points, but like I get the same amount of synchronicity points from this too, so it's not like it's even. It's not it even matters. Uh, so I guess or is this a bonus? So I get like is that that I get 1,000 and then I get, so essentially am I getting 2,000 because I get 1,000 and then 1,000 bonus? Or I'm not sure. I guess I always do this one first because it's easier generally because I get the extra weighted curios and starter equations, which I don't necessarily get in this. I don't think. I can't remember. Okay, let's see if this
パー
works.
ツアップグレード
This could be interesting because obviously I was doing really well for my other team. I'm curious if it works well in my normal team. In theory, it should because I actually am frozen. I can freeze.
重要なお客様ね。有言実行よ。契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。
くるりんと
逃がさないわ。
私が誰だか知ってるの？
I shouldn't have done this.
こんな大きなダイ
Whatever.
ヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
約束を破った悪い子は誰かしら。
私が誰だかこんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
サイは投げられた。すべてを失うか、はたまたすべてを手に入れるか。頭上注意。
くるくるっと
ちゃんと直さないと。やっ
くるりんと
契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。あら、まだ苦しみ足りないようね。重要なお客様ね。失望させないでちょうだい。
サイは投げられた。すべてを失うか、はたまたすべてを手に入れるか。
まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。もちろん私もよ。
私に出会ったことを感謝してね。痛くしてあげる。何見てるの？
サイは投げられた。すべてを失うか、はたまたすべてを手に入れるか。 全部買いだ。
私が誰だか知ってるの？こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
ルール違反よ。逃がさないわ。契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。
私が誰だかこんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
It's actually not terrible. I mean, HP defense is not great, obviously, but the fact that it has crit when this set needs 70% crit or higher means it's a pain in the ass to get enough crit to actually make the set worthwhile. And attack percent is fine. So as long as it doesn't roll into HP percent or defense percent, then I'm fine. And the fact that it's a percent versus flat is better regardless. But still, can be good, but not terrible, even if it sucks.
重要なお客様ね。有言実行よ。契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。
イカサマはなしだ。
ちょっとは静かになさい。私に出会ったことを感謝してね。くるりんと。
あら、まだ苦しみ足りないようね。
サイは投げられた。全てを失うか、はたまた全てを手に入れるか。頭上注意。
私が誰だか知ってる？こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。もちろん私もよ。順番にね。
サイは投げられた。全てを失うか、はたまた全てを手に入れるか。
契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。約束を破った悪い子は誰かしら。
逃がさないわ。
重要なお客様ね。失望させないでちょうだい。
私が誰だか知ってる？こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。えいくるりんと。
ルール違反よ。
ベッドだ。負けられないな。
戦闘は精巧なデザインなの。ふっせいは
助けは必要かしら。契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。
私が誰だか知ってるの？こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
あら、まだ苦しみ足りないようね。契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。重要なお客様ね。有言実行よ。
サイは投げられた。全てを失うか、はたまた全てを手に入れるか。
まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。もちろん私もよ。まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。もちろん私もよ。
くるくるっと。
頭上注意。
順番にね。
私に出会ったことを感謝してね。
施し
サイは投げられた。全てを失うか、はたまた全てを手に入れるか。
契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。約束を破った悪い子は誰かしら。
逃がさないわ。
くるりんと。 私が誰だかこんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
あら、まだ苦しみ足りないようね。
くるくるっと。
ルール違反よ。重要なお客様ね。失望させないでちょうだい。契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。
くるりんと。
逃がさないわ。まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。もちろん私もよ。
私が誰だか知ってる？こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
約束を破った悪い子は誰かしら。
くるくるっと。
あら、まだ苦しみ足りないようね。
くるりんと。
まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。もちろん私もよ。契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。約束を破った悪い子は誰かしら。逃がさないわ。
くるくるっと。
重要なお客様ね。有言実行よ。
サイは投げられた。全てを失うか、はたまた全てを手に入れるか。
契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。
何見てるの？私に出会ったことを感謝してね。痛くしてあげる。
ベッドで。
もちろん誰でも構わないわ。
何かを得たり。あら、まだ苦しみ足りないようね。
私が誰だか知ってるの？こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。
イカ様はなしだ。全部買いだ。ワンゲーム遊んであげよう。
何見てるの？ふっくー。
契約成立ね。これでもう後戻りはできないわ。あなたも私も。約束を破った悪い子は誰かしら。
くるりんと。
逃がさないわ。
あら、まだ苦しみ足りないようね。
くるくるっと。
記憶が残る場所。触れられるのはトゲのある花ばかりだ。記憶が残る場所。触れられるのは毛のある花ばかりだ。 記憶が残る場所。触れられるのはトゲのある花ばかりだ。
Why would they give you that one? Like, Jesus Christ. His defense is not even 3,000? What the? How is this? How is he? Jesus Christ, he sucks.
即戦即決でいこう。やっルールは破るためにある。一撃で沈める。
正義はここにあり。懺悔するといい。
ルールは破るためにある。始めようか。やっルールは破るためにある。はっや 支援開始いたします。牽制します。
覚悟しろ。勝負ありだ。ランドゥの名のもとに氷雪を越え気づきしこの志朽ちることはない。
ル
Oh
ー
shit.
ル破るためにある。ふっはっ。即戦即決でいこう。
かくれんぼしよっか。愚者洗面不器用遊び尽くさん。答え見つけて
くら
ごらん。おや、敵データ収集完了。捕獲マーク起動。ここからは愉快な反撃の時間です。
ルールは破るためにある。楽にしてあげる。
この程度か。正義はここにあり、懺悔するといい。
やっ
もっと付き合ってよ。ね、動揺しちゃダメ。敵ターゲットを確認。お黙りなさい。
くらえ。ルールは破るためにある。あんた
小賢しい。小賢しい。
ルールは破るためにある。やっ
小賢しい。
頑張ってね。
始めようか。ルールは破るためにある。あんた
忠誠を誓います。ランドゥの名のもとに氷雪を越え気づきしこの志朽ちることはない。 ゆっく小賢しい。
ルールは破るためにある。
小賢しい。
支援開始いたします。まだ立ち上がりますか？
懺悔しなさい。
面倒なことに。
友よ、全力を出してください。
敵データ収集完了。捕獲マーク起動。ここからは愉快な反撃の時間です。かくれんぼしよっか。愚者洗面不器用遊び尽くさん。答え見つけてごらん。やっ
小賢しい。
ルールは破るためにある。やっ
小賢しい。
動揺しちゃダ
ルールは破るためにある。
小賢しい。騎士道が
Hello there, how's it going? I'm doing fine. Just did my Divergent universe run, so now I'm gonna do this event. And then I'll probably hop on to Genshin. Probably do continue more of Emily's character quest while I work out, but I'm already missing a few hunts in Final Fantasy XIV, but it is. Alright, maybe not. What did I say? This was killed. Oh no, yeah, I did miss one. That was a hunt 6 minutes ago. It's a shame. But yeah, it's what's gonna happen. Like I'm not gonna be able to make every single hunt. And then of course the patch that comes out tomorrow, uh, or not the patch, but like the maintenance that goes out tomorrow is going to reset all the hunts again, which will be fine. Essentially, then it'll be a complete cluster. Yeah, I kind of I save them for a bit because I do them like I. It depends on like what I'm gonna work out to. So because like Final Fantasy 14 had a new expansion, there's a shitload of stuff to do, a lot of leveling to do, and so oftentimes I've been like walking on my treadmill while I do stuff with Final Fantasy 14. But since I'm going to be in Final Fantasy 14 for all the rest of the day, just waiting for S ranks to pop, I thought, well, I could just do my Genshin thing. If I'm going to do Genshin, I need something that's going to take, going to kill about an hour. an hour or so because that's kind of how much I want to walk. Because I ate a little too much yesterday, so I want to get a little more exercise in. And I still have Emily's quest up. I did actually. I finished Sigwin. Sigwin's one I like delayed for the longest time, getting distracted because of Final Fantasy 14. But I did start Emily's one, but like only just started. So it's like it's at the very beginning. But it seems interesting. Oh, she's very cute. I like her a lot. Uh, I'm I haven't completely built her yet because just my artifact luck is absolutely terrible. But I am excited about maybe using her and Dea because like I really like Dea, her character design and all that. But like she just feels so weak. Like I try to make a team revolving around her, and it just even with like Fiorina, it was just like felt well. Actually, no, I think I tried a like a bargain version of her. Like I tried Dea, Rosaria, Barbara, someone else. I forget who. And it just like, and I was wandering around Fontaine, like just killing monsters and doing exploration stuff ages ago, and it just took so long to kill things. And I swapped to any other team, and they just like destroyed them. Oh, oh, Dea, yeah. Well, the problem is, it's just she has some weird scaling, right? So you can just like focus on attack, and then that's fine. You can just lay down her field and let her, let the vaporizers come. But then like, I kind of wanted to focus on her damage, but she has some weird damage scaling where it's like she needs so much energy. I don't have Nuvi, so she just needs. And so I really like her burst. Her burst is so cool, and so like she has like two types of builds where it's like okay, you either just focus on her attack and just make her damage go high, super high. But the problem is then she doesn't have the energy for her burst. So it's like you need to get her for enough energy recharge so she can essentially do her burst off cooldown, and that's kind of hard to achieve unless you go um, Raiden set that energy recharge set, which is what I've done. So I've given her the energy recharge set, and I think I got her energy recharge up to like 200% or so. But like then her raw stats look kind of shit, so like her attack is a little low. Maybe I don't have the best set on her, um, but you then at the very least it'll super increase her burst damage. And it's not like terrible too. Like the idea for her vaporizes is just the fact that she does vaporize. Like she's just being able to apply pyro. So you could just have your on-field hydro be the one who like manages that. And I actually did see some people talking about Mulani, having Mulani be kind of useful with Dea and Emily and Nahida. Which is kind of rough because there's no healers, but it's um, it depends on how. Yeah. She's just there to apply pyro, which is fine, and that's what her skill can do. And then you just have the water, the hydro guy being the one that actually powers the actual vaporized damage. But yeah, that was the interesting thing is that yeah, with Dea and Emily and Nahida is that you're constantly keeping the enemy burning, and when the enemy's burning, then you can it's like that was the whole thing. Like Dea was actually known for being able to do that anyway, because I saw both of them. Yeah, it seems like there's the DPS one, and then there's the support one. It I'm it looks interesting. The DPS one definitely looks powerful, but I'm curious because like they talk about like Night Soul points, and I'm like I don't know what a Night Soul point is. Like I've seen the character gauges for the Natlan characters, and it does seem like at certain parts of their Night Soul gauge there are like little markers. Oh yeah. DPS is for Milani, and then the other one is for Kachina. I saw the guides I saw, the people who were on the early access servers, the creator servers, they basically just give you characters, and Mulani had the new DPS set. Yeah, but they're talking about like Night Soul points. I'm like, well, what's a point, right? Like I think in their gauge they had like markers at like 1/3 of the way through. Each third had a marker, so I'm like, maybe that's a night soul point. Like maybe 1/3 of that gauge is considered a night soul point, because I don't think it's the entire gauge. So I'm thinking that one full gauge has 3 points. Um, so it just depends. Like it seems like the gauge drains pretty quick too. So I'm curious because like so like her set seems to revolve around just how many like night soul points you do. So it kind of depends on how quickly the gauge fills up. Like I know Milani has the ability when she picks up her pufferfish to get more night soul gauge back. So it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. So you're constantly draining your points while staying on Sharky, but then getting the pufferfish to get up. So it's like, how well do you manage that gauge? Yeah. So it'll. I just think it seems interesting, but until we actually like play it and we like interact with it, it's hard to say how good it will actually be. I mean, I'm assuming it's good. What I dislike is the fact that it's like crap. Like these sets are clearly made for the Natlan characters, um, so they're obviously going to be the best stuff. And farming for brand new sets sucks so much. It sucks. It feels like shit. It really sucks and feels horrible to farm new sets because like every time you get something crappy, it just feels like crap. And you're like, oh, this is useless. And you just kind of feel like you wasted your time. Like, if I want to go back and farm Raiden set again, I don't worry too much because it's like, well, I have some good I have some good, I think it's Emblem of Severed Fate pieces. Yeah. And that is the thing, too, is that a lot of the stuff looks far more complicated on paper, especially like the item descriptions. Some of the like talent and all the descriptions seem super complicated, but then when it boils down to it, it's like, oh, okay, for Arlecchino, you do her skill, you go off field, you prep all your shit, you do all your character skills and bursts and all that stuff, swap back to Arlecchino, do her charge attack, and then just wail on them and repeat, and that's all you got to do. Yeah. So yeah, there's the Night Soul with each character. So like you have to manage how each character deals with their Night Soul, and then you have to have the sets. But I think the set is probably like I think the set like while it seems complicated and shit, you're probably not even gonna like pay attention to it. It's the kind of thing where it's like, nah, if you're playing the character properly, if you're playing the character as you should, like constantly building up Night Soul gauge and expending it, I bet the set just triggers automatically. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to consider it. There's no, you just like set it and forget it type thing. It just sucks because like it's probably going to be such a huge advantage that you're going to have to farm it or you're going to really want to farm it. But then like that's like you got to spend resin on that shit, and then every artifact that's not going to be good will suck. Like that's why my Orlicino doesn't have her own personal set. Is because when I was farming for her set, it I got dog shit. I just kept getting crap, and so I ended up giving her Gladiator set just to tide her off in the meantime. I will eventually, and I mean I have a shitload of uh, those resin the spare resin crystals. I forget what they're called. Um, it's not condensed resin, but it's the fragile moons. I have a shitload of the fragile moons. I think I have like 40 of them. Yeah, because I just have so much of that, and maybe the sweat lords who like go through the numbers will like look at the artifact sets and be like, yeah, okay, like here's a set that's good enough for her. I don't even know. I don't even think Gladiator would work on her because she's Catalyst, and I don't think Gladiator. I think Gladiator is sword, claymore, and spear. He gives bonuses to normal attack damage for those three weapons, so it doesn't even affect Catalyst or bow users. So like yeah, like that's the sucky thing is you need to spend resin to level up your you know. Oh yeah. I'm just saying, it worked for Arlecchino, but that's because Arlecchino had a weapon type that suits her. Mulani doesn't, so you can't even use Gladiator as like a backup. You can't be like, oh, well, I'm going to spend my resin on leveling up Milani, getting her ascension materials, all that shit, and focus on artifacts later because you don't have any spares. Like, there's nothing you have that could actually be useful for her. I guess, other than like two-piece attack, like two-piece Shimenawa, two-piece Gladiator. Great, give her 36% bonus attack for two-piece sets. Okay, yeah, sure, you can do something like that. I think doesn't the Marchess Hunter have to do with HP reduction? Oh no, I mean like that's not like for her though. And yeah, the March I do have. I don't even have Fiorina decked out with Marchess yet because I'm lazy. I need to go farm that domain some more too. But like the Marchess is how Fiorina can buff other characters. Now I'm talking about like what you could equip on Mulaney as a backup, something you might either can farm now, although like it releases in like 2 days, so there's no real point in pre-farming. Might as well just wait 2 days and farm for real. But like there's no backup sets. I don't think. I don't think anything would super work for her because her Night Soul doesn't drain HP, so there's no point in. Really, I thought the Marchess is most of her damage. Was that how it worked? I thought the point. Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking. I was getting confused. Yeah. That was it. Is the Marchess was the one? If you lose health or gain health, uh, you get crit rate bonuses. That was it. And yeah, I guess that would work. For some reason, I was thinking it was the person who equips it needed to. I thought for some reason I was thinking that Fiorina would be the one who have to equip it. Yeah. I forgot. I forgot that Marchess is useful for any people with Fiorina, which Hydra would also have a Hydra resonance. I don't know though. It feels boring. Like Fiorina's just like Fiorina makes everything easy anyway. So I'll just So I think I'm probably gonna try Dea, Emily, Milani, and then maybe a healer. I'm not sure. So, okay.
うちの出番。動かないでね。今祝福してあげるから。
Because I like Dea, and I like Emily, and with Dea and Emily, they'll be cast burning, and I do think it's actually really an interesting thing that they did, where it's like, oh hey, by the way, if oh shit, no, I should have done her skill on the trash can.
逃がさない。
I do think I always thought it was interesting
真
that
面目に行こっか。
if you get the enemy burning, essentially that treats them as being afflicted by pyro, so you can react with that pyro. So like that's why Dea was kind of useful in reverse melt comps, because when she's in a reverse, like that's why Dea is a reverse melt. Or actually, no, I guess like there were some like weird shenanigans you could do with Dea, whereas you essentially do Dea with a Dendro, usually like Nahida, but now Emily can be used as well. Where she would just keep the enemy burning, and then you'd be using Ganyu to reverse melt on them. Which I thought, like, wow, that's actually a really interesting idea.
殴ったね。
So like that was kind of cool.
逃がさない。うちに出くわすなんてうちがいるんだから負けないよ。やあ。
She seems interesting. I think she will be good. I think it's cool that her construct will gets around the construct limit, the geo construct limit, so so you can have other geo constructs. She's defense scaling, so it kind of matches with a lot of other teams. God damn it! Stop attacking the wrong person. I think the point is I need to do.
リラックスして深呼吸。あ
Yeah, I need AoE so I do my
虫に
follow
刺
up
され
does.
たぐったね
But yeah, the idea that you can like trigger reverse melts or keep reverse melts being so useful and have that is pretty cool.
逃がさないたまには真面目に行こっか
I
うち
think I
のとっ
read
て
up
お
on.
きを食ら
I think I did, or maybe I read up on her. But yeah, I mean, which is actually kind of tough because like that is. Oh. Because like she's defense scaling, which means she goes with other Geo. Like Navia at least was like an attacker and like scale off crystallizes. So it'll be interesting to see how she works with other people. But yeah, the fact that her Geo her Geo thing can work around the let's see, who's my other party members? The fact that her things can break the Geo limit. The fact that it works with is she's defense scaling, which means she could work with Goro, perhaps. Like that was the kind of tough thing with like Navia is like Navia didn't fit in a classic mono Geo team, which makes sense because like yeah, I mean at the very least she'll be useful in Natlan anyway, simply because of the simply because you'd want to run her regardless. I didn't get much energy from that because her traveling effect, like Mulani and Kachina both have really useful effects when it comes to movement. So like Mulani can't actually go up cliffs and stuff, and it seems like there's a lot of cliffs, so it'll like really kind of depend on like how good that like how many cliffs there are. If there's a shitload of them, like the environment seemed like there was a lot, but like who really knows? Oh, you mean like yeah. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember the who are the new Nal and Geo characters. Let me see. Natlan, yeah. Oh, that girl. Yeah, Geodea. Yeah, the Panther girl. Yeah, she looks super hot. I'm definitely gonna get her.
これ以上迷っ
Let's
ちゃダ
see.
メ
Do I need to...
クラーラもみんなを守りたい助けてスバラー
Yeah, she definitely looks. I am really curious how she'll work. Curious if she's gonna be if she's designed for mono Geo teams or if she's designed for actual
うちがいるんだ
other
から負け
teams.
ないよや
Yeah.
千の珍奇を持って鼓舞を万事吉とならん一心同期
Curious when she's actually gonna come out too.
たまに
Because obviously we know what next patch is, and we know. I think Archons come out in the .2 patch. I don't think Furina was 4.1. I think she was 4.2. I think. I mean, because technically Navia is also like that. Like Navia is about Geo, because like the only Geo reaction is crystallize. So the question is like, do they mean is she just a crystallize like Navia, like maybe a defense scaling crystallized Navia, or are they going to introduce something new? Like that's the kind of tough thing. It's like we don't really know that.
動かないでね今祝福してあげるからクラーラ勇気を出さなきゃ
Or you may actually mean 5.3, but oh, she's gonna be 0.3. Interesting, because I thought every other one was. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not like they have to keep it in the same pattern.
和をもって尊しとなすのはどうで万事順調。
Oh, good. Hey.
逃がさない。
Oh, that guy goes after every single follow-up attack he'll go. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. I generally don't watch too many leaks. Like the leaks I look up are just the basic ones, the ones that are like, what's the character for the next patch? Sometimes like, whoa, what the characters are. So I like to read up on like see who like who what they all do. Oh, okay. I also don't actually watch the live because usually the live is like at like 4 in the morning for me. It's when they usually do them, so I'm like, oh, okay. Well, there's no way in hell I'm ever gonna like actually make that. So, so I usually watch the sum up videos. So I'll go onto YouTube and see who what they're saying. So you follow-up attack after... Okay, so he does a follow-up attack after every follow-up attack. And it still drains his thing. Okay. Okay, well, that'll be interesting then. So, obviously we know who the next patch is. Will they do the Geocat in the next one? That'd be cool. I mean, there were a lot of characters. The redhead hunter-y type one looked pretty hot too, so I'm like... There's a lot of interesting-looking characters. Does this actually do March? Is this buff March or is this buff? Cryo? I don't remember seeing a cryo. Or maybe I did. Let's see. Oh, is the pink-haired girl? Is she cryo? Actually, yeah, realistically, pretty much every single adult-looking woman in Natlan looks very attractive. You have the red-haired hunter girl, you have the Geocat, you have that little pink-haired girl, the long-haired pink-haired girl looks cute. Mulaney looks cute, too. I mean, I think she looks hot enough. We'll have to see how she'll actually be. Yeah, I typically do because I like to get I like to I like to have like the character be in their best state, and especially now that the weapon banner is not going to suck as much as it
た
typically
まに
does.
は真面目に行こうか。うちの
It's not
取っ
going to
て
be
おきを
as
くれ。
bad now. Essentially they've essentially made it a 50-50, where it's like, yeah, if you don't get your rate up weapon right away, you will, you know, you're not going to be completely screwed.
天の珍奇を持って鼓舞を。
Let's actually
万
buff
事
her
吉
energy,
と
because it
な
seems
ら
like her doing her burst all the time is the best one. I don't know. This is actually going to be kind of tough.
和をもって尊しとなすのはどうですよ。
I don't think I can do this in a certain amount of time. Like, he's just.
エレシコ
Yeah, it's a phase 2.
指示を聞けこれで終わりだエレシコ
殴ったね。たまには真面目に行こっか。うちのとっておきをくらえ。
But yeah, I guess, see, who do you think is going to be in 4.2? I mean, so we already have those 3. And if the Archon's going to be the later one,
クラーラ、勇気を出さなきゃ。
if they keep the same 4.0 thing, it'll be one of the women and that one dude. Although maybe they'll just go both women, or maybe they'll. It's hard to tell, really. 'Cause it's like, yeah, will they go all?
隠れろ
うちの出番。うちがいるんだから負けないよ。
Will they go both, 2 of the women, or will they go one of the women and one of like that little brown child? It's hard to say. They can go any which way.
兵器が
大丈夫。
クラールから離れろ
But I am really looking forward to seeing how it'll shake out. Yeah.
逃がさない。
I mean, it's going to be over a long period of time, so it's not like it's super crazy. Did I do it? Oh, I have to just do it within 5 cycles. Okay, this one's not as hard as I thought. I thought I had to do it like a bonus for within a better time frame. I thought there was like a tougher one. It's just as long as you do it before all the turns are up, you win. Okay, that's fine. I thought I had to do it with with extra turns left. And there's also the thing is like we're getting 2 brand new characters this time, but like, are they going to do 2 new characters every single patch, or are they going to like throw in a few? Are they going to throw in a few randos where they're just going to be like, yeah, I'm going to. It's like, well, because like this is the teaser, right? They tease us with so we have the 3 that we are obviously getting in the next patch, but then I guess Ajaw too. Like, what the fuck is Ajaw? Like, is Ajaw the little thing that's on Kinich, or is that a separate one? Because they introduce him like as a character, and I guess he has another voice, so it must be its own character. So we're gonna get like a pixel character as an actual playable character. That's gonna be kind of weird. But in which case, if it's actually separate, that's the 3 that are coming out in 4.0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more characters. But then again, like, we also got introduced to. Is it? I thought so too. I thought I thought that little pixel character was like chilling and talking to Kinich, but like they have, and so maybe they're just introducing him as a voice. Because it would be super weird if he was actually a playable character. But if they don't count, then that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 characters that are going to come out. But then like they also introduced like Clorind in patch 4.0 of Fontaine, and yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm not sure. Like, they give him a name, they give him a voice. It's like, is that it? Is he just going to be part of Kinich and that's it? But like, yeah, Clarin was introduced in 4.0, but we didn't get her till super late. So like, are these just going to be the only new, or are these going to be most of the new characters? Maybe they're going to introduce one or two ones that weren't announced now later in the patch cycle, but or are these kind of it? So are they going to kind of spread the remaining characters amongst the rest of Natlan, or are they going to introduce them at a pretty decent rate? Let's see. So 4.0, we had Linny and someone else. We had two Fontaine characters. 4.1 was Nuvolette, right? 4.2 had Rhea Thessaly, I think. But 4.2 had Fiorina. And I think it was a Fiorina, Rhea Thessaly in the same patch. Um, and then like yeah, Clorinde and Seguin showed up at like the patch before last. So it's like they really like delayed them, but then you can kind of tell from their talent ascension materials that while they did delay them, they also did while they also did actually delay them. The talent materials showed that they probably were going to be introduced earlier. Like it seemed like because like Florin's talent ascension material is the APEP stuff. Yeah. And we'll probably have a few new characters. There might be a character or two that they either didn't introduce because they're just completely not ready yet. They're maybe in no way like they're not related to the story at the moment. So like they may be prototyping them, or it could be that the characters themselves are more of a spoiler, so they didn't want to like introduce them and release stuff. Yeah, Emily was just kind of out of nowhere, but like yeah, they could always throw in some random characters like that. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to 5.0. That will be interesting. I'm curious what the story is going to be. I'm curious how they're going to set it up. The Capitano Mavica fight will be interesting. I doubt we're going to get that. I mean, maybe I really doubt we're going to get that right away. That feels like it's hard to say because like obviously everyone wanted to play uh that woman who the Electro Archon killed. Uh, I forget her name at the moment. Normally I can remember it. I just can't remember it. But yes, but she was killed, right? So it's like Cappuccino seems too strong, so it seems likely that he'll survive a fight against Mavica. And if he does survive, then he'll probably be playable. But it's really hard to tell because they're not above killing them. Now, I mean, it could be that they only killed what was that girl? She was the fire moth. Signora. Yeah, that was her name, Signora. So they did kill Signora. Now, did they kill Signora just to be like, look, even the harbingers can die, and that's it? Like, is that the only harbinger that's going to actually die on our watch? Um, so, so yeah, like, were they just doing that to show, yes, look, we can do it. We can kill these people. Like, no one's safe. We can do it anytime. But realistically, they just did it once, and they're never going to do it again. Or will they also kill, Capitano? Like, will he die in this fight? Now, from how they set it up, like Capitano seems super strong, so maybe he'll like maybe he's not going to die, and if he doesn't die, then he might become playable at some point. But it's also like he might. I mean, will he become playable this patch? I doubt it. If anything, it might be like maybe he fights Movica, either gets injured or succeeds or whatever and retreats, and he might become a playable character perhaps when we get to Snezhnaya. That would be kind of interesting. Uh, I'm curious how Snezhnaya will play out. But actually, I need to go to the bathroom. And also, I'm feeling since we're talking Genshin, I might as well just start playing Genshin instead. So I'm gonna have to because I'm streaming on PS5. I can't actually swap properly. Um, so this is my stream's gonna go dead in a sec while I swap games. But it should, if you leave it up, it should just continue immediately into the next one. But I will be right back. I'm just gonna get Genshin started so I can restart my stream and then
head to the bathroom, and then we can chat while that's going on. I'll be right back.